Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Fred.
Hi, I'm Fred.
He just moved to San Francisco.
I did.
And he's recently figured out some things about San Francisco life. So we're just gonna talk about a few of those things.
Let's do it. You know you live in San Francisco when reusable bags double as tumbleweeds.
With a chasing hipster.
True.
You know you live in San Francisco when you're used to one season all year. Fall.
You know you live in San Francisco when the bus is literally always 20 minutes late or it doesn't even arrive.
Or it just doesn't drop you off at the stop. You know you live in San Francisco when a woman rides by on a bicycle with pink hair and a bubble machine accompanied by a radio. Actually happened.
You know you live in San Francisco when it's like almost raining 90% of the time.
Misting.
Ooh.
All over your face. You know you live in San Francisco when the sun appears and everyone takes all their clothes off and runs to Dolores Park. Oh no, that can't be on my channel. There's children.
You know you live in San Francisco when it's 75 degrees outside and you complain about dying in the hot, hot heat.
You know you live in San Francisco when you literally cringe when you hear someone else refer to San Francisco as Frisco or San Fran.
San Fran! You know you live in San Francisco if you never leave the apartment without a jacket, unless you're an idiot.
You know you live in San Francisco when you see a naked person at least once a week. Unless you live in the Castro, you'll see them every day.
You know you live in San Francisco when you're literally always walking uphill, no matter where you go. Like, even if you're going downhill, you're going uphill. Somehow.
You know you live in San Francisco when you take Lyft or Uber, but you never actually take a taxi. Taxis are the unicorns of San Francisco.
It would be easier to find a unicorn in San Francisco.
We have buffalo in Golden Gate Park.
Can you ride them?
You know you live in San Francisco if organic is everywhere.
You know you live in San Francisco when like only 2 other YouTubers live here and it's really sad.
You know you live in San Francisco if City Target changed your life. You know you live in San Francisco if you're used to both a recycling and compost option.
True.
And you kind of judge people who don't know how to use them.
Oh my god, so true. I'm like, what is your life? What up, t-shirt reference?
We're high on life. You know you live in San Francisco if you mourned the death of the Bushman.
He died?
One of the 2.
You know you live in San Francisco when a Greenpeace person comes up to you and you're like, bye Felicia, and you walk away.
You know you live in San Francisco when everything outside becomes fair game for a bathroom use. The same day that the woman in pink hair biked by me and almost hit me, I turned around and there the tree became a toilet for a man and I saw him squatting, and as soon as you see someone start squatting, you just look away. You just look away because you know exactly what's about to happen next.
And it's magical. You know you live in San Francisco when you hang out with this guy and literally every time like 18 tweet-worthy things happen.
We can't go anywhere. You know you live in San Francisco if you don't have a car.
You know you live in San Francisco when your address has San Francisco at the end.
Truth.
Life. You know you live in San Francisco when you like this video. And subscribe to my channel, Fred That's Weird.
And watch the other half of our collaboration. What's your channel again?
Just Fred That's Weird.
There we go. Check out the other half.
Bye Felicia!
And if you're not Felicia, bye to YouTube. Here are 10 things that I learned during my sophomore year of college. Number 1, people change.